Yesterday I did some YouTube riddles because I was convinced that this time I'll be able to solve every single one by getting the correct answer to each riddle. But of course, I was completely wrong. So join in on the chaos as Chat and I try to decipher these horrible YouTube riddles and try to solve them along. Real quick, if you enjoy at any point, feel free to subscribe. This is my stream highlights channel and you probably don't even know that it existed. That's about it. Enjoy the riddles. Or should I say suffer with the riddles? Yes! Yes! Okay, this is what I'm looking for. 17 riddles that will awaken you better than a cold shower. I genuinely feel like I'm gonna get all of these riddles right. I'm so excited. Watch him get them all wrong, bro. No.
Hey, Brightside Detectives.
Oh my god, this is already gonna be so good. Hey, Brightside. I'm a Brightside Detective. It's me. He called me a Brightside Detective. That's because I'm a special detective. All right, sorry. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Hey, Brightside Detectives. We really need your help here.
He needs me. He needs my help.
These riddles are to be solved as fast as possible.
Okay.
Look at these two people. Both of them seem to be in grave danger, but only one of them is actually risking his life. Which person is it?
One person's risking his life. Which is it? It's this guy because he can feel with the stick. He can feel with the stick, right? Before he falls down. He can feel with the stick before he falls down. He can feel it with a stick before he falls down. The phone guy? Not the phone guy. It's the stick guy. What? Oh, wait. No. I mean, yeah. I'm not able to pause. Oh god, I'm messing up. This guy's chill.
The gentleman with the cane is out of danger.
Yeah.
He'll figure out that the edge of the cliff is ahead with the help of his cane.
Yeah.
As for the man engrossed in his smartphone, he might not notice the edge of the cliff and fall down.
Yeah, but his phone is off. So this makes no sense. His phone is off. And also he has the ability of sight. So what? What are we even talking about? Ability of look. Yeah, he can look. Maybe he has a special screen where he can only see the screen. Okay, but maybe the blind guy has a special ability where he can fly. What if this guy can fly? What if he's a flyer?
While swimming near the shore, Mark has come across 3 young ladies. What the guy doesn't know is that only one of these women is not a mermaid.
What?
How can he understand who is who?
One of these women is not a mermaid? Whoever, don't say ooh la la. Sorry, I'm pausing, guys. I'm really sorry. Who's not a mermaid? Because her hands are out of the water? Is that what it is? Mods, whoever said bro got the huzz, ban this person.
Well, the answer is quite obvious.
How?
The guy should dive and check which one of the girls has legs and which 2 are sporting tails.
What? How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know diving was an option in this scenario? What are we even talking about? Yeah, if that was an option, why not just ask them? You're right. Why wasn't the answer just, oh, I don't know, ask them? She has shoes. You're right. She has shoes. Damn, and what are these fins, bro?
Look at these 2 doctors attentively. Only one of them is a real vet.
Do you think they've explored each other's bodies? Sorry, let's actually refresh. Alright, next riddle, guys. Next riddles.
Look at these 2 doctors attentively. Only one of them is a real vet. Which doc is it?
What? One of us is a real vet. Which one is it? What? This guy, because he has an ID card.
The real vet is wearing gloves.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, the real one is wearing gloves. Oh, the real one is wearing gloves. The ID is just decor. This guy's glasses, he does not have frames. Any artists in chat, does this mean this is AI? Is that a telltale sign of AI? It can happen IRL if they're broken. Oh, thank you. Of course it can happen IRL if it's broken. How could I be so naive?
Each of these 3 prisoners is hoping to escape one day.
Wait, this is Tommy after the exile arc. Let's run that back.
But one of them might do it in the near future. Which one is it?
Wait, the cells just escaped. Wait, the bars just disappeared. They can all escape. Sorry, timer. He's planning an escape. This guy because he's blonde.
The guy who's peacefully reading a book must be planning an escape. Do you see that poster on the wall?
Yes, I do.
It's likely covering a hole.
Yes.
Look at the ground right beneath it.
Yes.
There's some sand from
Yes.
drilling.
Of course, I was right. Finally, it all makes sense. What a stupid reason, bro. What is it? What a dumbass reason. Oh, he said there's sand from drilling. Oh. Why does he look like he has like an elephant's trunk? This has got to be AI, right? Because there's no artist drawing shoes like that.
Maria got lost in an enchanted castle. While looking for a way out, she entered a room filled with similarly dressed gentlemen.
Okay.
They were all cheering for the king.
Okay.
Oh, maybe he could help Maria get out of the castle. But how can the girl figure out which of these men is the king?
What? How can Maria find out which of these men is the king? I don't know.
The king is the man on the right, sitting next to Maria. He's the only one who's looking out the window while everyone else is looking at him.
Huh? How does that explain anything? I don't even know where to begin with this. First of all, he's not on her right. Yeah. Secondly, even if he was looking out the window and not looking at his daughter, how does that make him the king? Are they saying all kings need to struggle with eye contact? The question was which one is the real king, and they said it's this guy because he's the only one looking outside, whereas everyone else is we don't even know where everyone else is looking. This is not better than a cold shower. The window is the way. I don't even know. I'm looking at my window right now. Does that make me the king of the world? Hey man, at least it's not poison. At least the riddles aren't like, who poisoned my mom? Who's the secret poisoner of the secret steak?
In search of a treasure, you come to this crossroads. Which direction should you pick to find the treasure?
What? Why is there splashing noises? Which direction should I pick? South, because it's correct. And
The answer is actually carved on the stone. Turn the inscription upside down, and it'll say south.
Wait, that's the riddle. That's the riddle, guys. The riddle is that there's south.
David woke up in a hospital with no memories whatsoever.
Okay. All right.
Soon, 3 girls rushed into his room.
What is up?
Each of them claimed to be his only sister.
What is up with women, bro?
Can you help David figure out which of these ladies is telling the truth?
His only sister? They both have the same skin color. They both have the same skin color.
David's real sister is the girl in the middle. Look, they both have identical birthmarks on their hands.
Oh my god, someone in chat actually got it. Yo, someone in chat, this dude actually got it. Yo, you might be the chosen one, Soga. You might be that is also not how it works, you're right. That doesn't make them siblings. Do identical twins need to have the same birthmarks? I'm pretty sure even identical twins don't need to have the same birthmarks. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't. So this doesn't make sense. I trust Quora over stupid Google AI overview any day.
Michael was diving when he realized he was about to run out of oxygen. He saw 2 caves nearby. Which cave should he choose to have a chance to survive?
The fuck? Huh? I don't know. The one with bubble?
He should opt for the left cave. Have you noticed those bubbles of air coming out of it?
Okay,
it means there must be some dry land inside the cave.
Yep. All right. So, a couple of things here. Firstly, what are those, bro? Firstly, what is he wearing on his feet? What the hell is he wearing on his feet? Secondly, why does he have a straw? This is not. Why does he have a straw in his mouth? Connected to nothing. And thirdly, the bubbles aren't coming from the cave. And also, Why? I thought it was like two separate images because there was a line in between. This is so bad. Also, yeah, why is he underwater in a turtleneck? He deserves to die for this drip choice. Why is he carrying a red yoga mat? Wait, you're right. This isn't even an oxygen tank. It's not even connected.
An elderly lady called the police to report that her neighbor, a young woman called Gina, seemed to have disappeared. The woman hadn't seen her for a few days and got worried. When the police arrived at Gina's house, they managed to unlock the door and found Gina inside, tied to a chair with her mouth covered with a scarf. When she could talk again, she told the police that 3 days ago, a robber had broken into her house, tied her, and taken all her money and gadgets. The police officers didn't believe Gina. Why?
Two reasons. First, because when they opened it, it was locked from the inside. And secondly, 3 days ago was September 11th, so she was responsible for 9/11. Boom.
Look at the date on the calendar, over there on the wall. See? It's the same date as the one on the calendar at the police station.
Oh.
But if Gina was tied all this time, who was changing the dates on her calendar?
What? 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 Could the kidnapper not just flip it? I like my explanation a lot better. I think my explanation makes a lot more sense.
3 friends, Kathy, Mark, and Lauren, gathered together to
It's Mark.
catch up on their latest news at Lauren's place. At one point, they decided to play hide and seek. When it was Lauren's turn to look for her friends, she easily found Mark. But even with his help, she couldn't spot Kathy. Can you help
There she
Lauren
is. She's in
find her
the
friend?
What? What? Wait, is this a joke? She's right there. Wait, this has to be a joke. This has
Kathy
to be.
took her task seriously. Look, she's hiding in a trash can.
This is so bad. Thought it was Riddles, not Dora the Explorer. What is going on? What is going on?
Megan invited her friends to a restaurant to celebrate her birthday. They had a lot of fun. Megan got the best birthday present ever, a ring with a large diamond. But suddenly, the room plunged into darkness.
What?
After several minutes of total confusion, the lights came back on. But Megan's ring was gone. Look at the image attentively and try to figure out who stole it.
What? Oh, she's she ate it. She ate it. She ate it.
It's the waiter.
Oh.
Look at the glass he's holding. He must have put the ring inside. Now there's much more water in it.
That is not enough. Don't say it makes sense. Don't say it makes sense. First of all, they've been so visual for all the other riddles, and if we're being visual for this riddle, this case is way bigger than this glass. It is not going in. It is not going in. Even if we allow the size, the amount of volume that this would displace is way more. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna scream. You guys want to know my answer? My answer is the waiter is the king because he's looking outside the window.
It's the year 2158. Jim is repairing the roof of his garage. At one point, he slips and falls to the ground and breaks his leg. But the next day, Jim is already walking in the park, looking perfectly fine. How is it possible?
Because we're in 2158 and they have new futuristic technology that allows you to clone yourself and instantly heal.
Jim is a robot. See that red light blinking over his left ear? They must have repaired him really fast. Marta.
Jim is a robot. Of course he's a robot. Of course. Alright, that was fun. That was W.